A very graceful morning to one and all. Welcome to class 7 students. Today I am Muskan, your maths teacher, going to teach you chapter number 13, that is lines and angles. So let's start with the thought. Maths may not teach us how to add love or subtract hate, but it gives us hope that every problem has a solution. So, with this message, we are going to start our chapter. So, before starting, students, first of all, I'll make you understand some of the concepts of lines and angles, right? So, let's start. So, students, what are complementary angles? The question is, what are complementary? Complementary angles are those angles. You can take any two angles and the sum of those angles must be 90 degree, then it will be called complementary angles. Okay, if you will take two angles, that is angle X and angle Y. If the sum of both these angles is 180 degree, then you can call it complementary angles. Clear? Second question is, what are supplementary angles, right? Supplementary. The sum of two angles, when the sum of two angles is 180 degree, then we can call it supplementary angles. Okay, if I take angle X and angle Y, X and Y, the sum of both these angles is 180 degree, so you can call it supplementary angles. Clear? So on the basis of these two concepts, I would like to explain you question number 1 and question number 2 of exercise 13. So let's go through with these questions first. So question number 1, you can see on the board only that find the complementary of 35 degree and 60 degree. Okay. So for this, what you have to do, students, very simple thing. Complementary of 35. Let the complementary angle will be X. Let us take, right? The angle, complementary angle equals to X degree. So, you know very well that the sum of two complementary angles is 90. So, you can take, one angle is given to you 35 and other you have taken X degree. Okay, I'm doing first part only. This is the first part of your question. You can see in your book also, and I have written on the board also. And complementary angle we have taken X degree, and the one angle is given to you, that is 35 degree. And you know very well that sum of these two angles is 90 degree. So you can take X plus 35 degree is equals to 90 degree. Okay, now if you want to find the value of X, what you will do? 90 minus 35 degree. Then you will get the value of X. So what will be the value? 55 degree. So X will be 90 minus 35 is 55 now. Answer. Simple. Very simple. Similarly, you can do second part. 60 plus X is equals to 90 degree. Then you can find the value of X is equals to 90 minus 60. Okay, third part. You can try this. I'm going to do the second question. So second question you can see on the board, find the supplementary angle of each of the following. That is, first question I have taken, first part only, that is 80 degree. As you know very well that the sum of two supplementary angles is 180 degree. One angle is given to you, other angle you can take, let it be X. Okay, let other supplementary angle, I will denote with SA. You have to write the complete name. 180 degree. Okay, so you know very well supplementary angle you have to take X degree, but sum of supplementary angles is 180 degree. One angle is given to you, that is 80 degree, other is X. The sum of both these two angles will be 180 degree. X is equals to 180 minus 80. It will be 100 degree. Answer. Simple. So you can see the question number 3 on the board. See over here, among two supplementary angles, the measure of larger angle is 36 degree more than the smaller one. Find their measures. So what's the question, students? Two supplementary angles. As we know very well that the sum of two supplementary angles is 180 degree, right? So you can take, okay, first angle, I'm taking box, just for your explanation. And second angle, okay, the sum of these two angles must be 180 degree. Now what I said, listen, measure of larger angle is 36 more than the smaller one. Larger is 36 more than the smaller one. So you can take smaller as x. Let smaller angle be x degree. And larger angle will be 36 more, no? 36 degree more. It will be x plus 36 degree. And sum of both these two angles must be 180 degree. What's the reason? Reason you have to write in the brackets. Supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. You have to write, okay, in brackets. As x plus 36 is 180 degree, it is given to you x plus, like this. You can write, these boxes were for only for your explanation only. X plus x is equals to 2x. 2x plus 36 is equals to 180 degree, right? 36 will be transposed, it become minus 180 minus 36. 180 minus 36 will be 144. 72 degree will be x. 2 will be transposed. It is in multiplied with x now. It will go that side and it will be divided. Getting? It was too simple question. Hope you got this. And this question is too much important. Yes. So, coming to the next question. Before starting question number 5, I will like to explain you the concepts of acute, obtuse and right angle. First of all, listen to me carefully, the concepts. Acute angle. What are the acute angles? Acute angles are those angles which are less than 90 degree. Okay. Less than 90 degree. So what are obtuse angles? More than 90 degree. Angles which are more than 90 degree, no? You can consider it as obtuse angle. So what are right angles? Right angles can be considered as those angles which are equal to 90 degree. Okay, so listen to me carefully again. Acute angles less than 90 degree, obtuse angles more than 90 degree, right angles equals to 90 degree. Okay, so question number 5 you can read from your book only, and I will write on the board also. So see on the board, what's the question over here? Question number 5 I am doing. Question is, can two acute angles be supplementary if both of them are acute angles? Supplementary if both of them are acute angles. So students, you know very well that the supplementary angles are those angles whose sum is 180 degree. Two angles you can take x, other one you can take y, angle y. The sum of both these two angles must be 180 degree. Okay, now what he is asking. can two angles be acute angles? Okay, both these x and y, which are supplementary, supplementary means whose sum is 180, can both these two angles can be acute angles? Okay, so for this, let's take, okay, what are the acute angles? Less than 90 degree. You can take x as 90 degree, less than 90 degree. So I'm taking 45 only. This one is also less than 90 degree. So I'm taking 80 degree. See, is this equals to 180 degree? No. Sum of 45 and 80. 0.25. This is not equal to 180 degree. So this situation is wrong. Both two angles cannot be equals to acute angles. Okay, less than 90 degree. Clear? Second part for this, for the same question is, can both these two angles are in the place of acute, what is written over there in the book only? Can both these angles be obtuse? Obtuse means more than 90 degree. So same thing we will do. Okay, for obtuse angle, I'm taking x as obtuse and y is also I'm taking obtuse angle. So for obtuse angle, x will be more than 90 degree. More than 90, you can take 100. Y also more than 90, I'm taking 100 only. Now you just check out 100 plus 100 is 200, right? 200, no? But the sum must be 180 degree. Is this equal? No, these are not equal. So both angles cannot be obtuse also. Third part is, can both angles be right angles? Third part of the same question. Right angle means 90 degree equals to 90 degree. Okay, x plus y. You can take x as 90 degree. Y is also 90 degree. 90 plus 90, 180. Yes, this is equals to this, right? So this situation is possible. Both angles can be right angles. Yes. So you have to write that. If two angles be supplementary, then both of them are right angles only, not acute angle, and also not, it cannot be obtuse. It can only be right angle. That's it. This was question number 5. Too simple. So students, before starting question number 7, I would like to explain you one more concept, that is linear pair. Okay. So what is linear pair, students? Listen to me carefully. When one line is given to you, okay, and this is transversal, two angles you can make on this line like this. These are two angles. First one is, let it be x, and the second one is y, and they are making semicircle on the line now. You see, this is line and this is semicircle, complete semicircle like this, right? So sum of both these two angles on one line which are making semicircle must be 180 degree. What's the reason? Linear pair. This is a property only. You can write that x plus y is 180 degree by using linear pair property. You can write. Okay. So in question number 7, the same thing is there. You can see. See students, question number 7, what is given to you? AOB is a straight line. Okay, straight line. So after watching this straight line, what comes to your mind? Linear pair, right? On one straight line, you can make linear pair, right? On semicircle, right? So ray OC stands on it. OC is the ray. Okay. This is the angle, this is the angle, and they are both are making semicircle, right? On one line. So you can call it linear pair. Sum of two angles must be this angle is 2x minus 10, and the other is 3x plus 20. Sum of both these two angles must be 180 degree. Okay. What's the reason? In brackets you have to write linear pair, LP. Okay. So students, just see 2x plus 3x. X you can add 5x. Minus 10 plus 20. It will be plus 10. Now plus 10 will go that side. Transposed, it will become minus. Now 5x is equals to 170. So the value of x is 34 degree, right? So this is the value of x only, students. What's the question? Question is find these two angles, right? These two angles we have to find. So what we will do, we will put the value of x in these two angles. First angle is, you have to, I'm writing over here. First angle is 2x minus 10. You can put the value of x over here, that is 34. 2 into 34 minus 10. 68 minus 10. It will be 58 degree. Right? Similarly, you have to put the value of x in this also. 3x plus 20. Right? Second angle. 3x. What's the value of x? 34. One 22 degree. 122 degree will be the answer. Second angle. Very simple, students. These questions were. You can try it. Okay. So all the questions are like this only. I will do. Don't worry. See. So before starting question number 9, students, first of all, I would like to explain you one concept, that is vertical opposite angle. Linear pair, I have explained you. Now I'm going to explain vertical opposite angles. So listen to me carefully. What are vertical opposite angle? When two lines intersect each other. Okay. You can. I'm taking these two lines. Both are intersecting each other. No? So in this, these two angles are opposite angles. No? Intersecting point is this. O point. If this is intersecting point, no? The opposite angles must be equal. Okay. Opposite angles are, this is intersecting point. One angle is this. Just opposite to this is this. Both will be equal. Now you will ask, ma'am, is it possible that this is intersecting point? These both angles are also opposite angles, opposite to each other. Can these be equal? Yes. Both these two angles will also be equal when two lines are intersecting. Clear? Linear pair is on one line, sum of two angles is 180 degree. And vertical opposite is when two lines intersect each other, the opposite angles, pair of opposite angles from intersecting point is equal, right? So now you will be able to do question number 9. See on the board. What's the question over here? Two straight lines. Straight line. Straight line. Okay, what strikes in your mind? Linear pair. Straight line means linear pair. So this is straight line. AB. AB is a straight line. Okay. And CD is also a straight line. Linear pair. What strikes in your mind? Linear pair. Because linear pair is possible only on straight line. Let's see further. Okay. Both are intersecting at point O. Point O, intersecting lines. When two lines intersect each other, what strikes in your mind? Two lines intersect each other. Then the vertical opposite angles must be equal, right? This is intersecting point. So if student, listen to me carefully. This is 42 degree. Vertical opposite angles must be equal. So this will also become 42 degree. Getting? Yes, I can write. I will write the reason simply vertical opposite angles are equal. See, angle AOC 42 degree. This must be equals to, AOC is given to you 42 degree. This must be equal to BOD. BOD is 42 degree. If this is 42, then BOD will also become 42. You have to write the reasons in brackets. What's the reason? Vertical opposite angles. Clear? You have to write the reason also. Vertical opposite angle. In this question, what he was asking, find AOD. First of all, AOD. AOD we have to find this angle. Students, let me tell you one thing. Is this a straight line? Right? On one straight line, if there will be a semicircle, this is semicircle, right? Like this. 42 plus AOD must be 180 degree linear pair. I told you the rule, right? 42. I'm taking this AOD. Brackets you have to write linear pair, LP. So what will be the value of AOD? 180 minus 42. 42 will be transposed. It will become minus that side. Let's do. One 180 minus 42, 138. AOD is 138. If AOD is 138, these two lines are intersecting. This is intersecting point. The opposite angle. This will also become 138 degree. This only we have to find. See, BOD. BOD 42 degree. COB. COB 138 degree. So that's it. Too simple. Getting all of you. Like this only you can do rest of the questions, students. Hope you got the questions, you got the solutions also. And if you find any type of doubt, you can take in the query class. Thank you. Have a nice day.